So apparently I burn a lot of fat when I put on my makeup in the morning.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do?
Hey guys, it's Maggie Rose back with another video for you. Today is another pregnancy update, and I guess it would be the 12-week pregnancy update. I'm technically 13 weeks now, but since I'm past week 12, I can do the update on it. So I'm going to give you kind of what happened week by week from weeks 8 through week 12 of my pregnancy. And I guess the first thing that happened that was very strange, okay, so this doesn't have anything to do with pregnancy, but it's a weird thing that happened at the beginning of this time frame while I was pregnant. So I'm going to tell you about it anyway. I had like a weird rash all over my body, and it started in my ears. My ears got super itchy, and then it spread to my scalp, and I just thought like, maybe I just should wash my hair more often, but because I have curly hair, I don't really need to wash it all the time. So I just figured, well, maybe my hair is just really dirty and that's why my scalp is itchy. So I went and I took a shower that night, and then in the middle of the night, everywhere just started to get super itchy. Like I got to the point where I was hurting myself because I was scratching so bad. And then I woke up with red splotches all over, and like my face was red, my arms were red, like my shoulders, everywhere. I had a rash like everywhere on my body. And then I started to get a little freaked out. I thought it was some weird like cholestasis, I think is what it's called, the rash you can get in your 3rd trimester of pregnancy that has something to do with like a liver disease or something. I don't know. But I know someone, one of my friends had that in the last couple weeks of her pregnancy, and it was pretty scary. And I was like, had that in the back of my mind, and I just thought that that's what I had, or I had some sort of weird pregnancy hormonal rash. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know if I should be freaking out, if I didn't need to freak out. So I called my OB, and I don't know. She didn't really seem like she knew what I was talking about. I think she thought that I was overreacting, but it was a pretty bad rash. She was just like, well, it is cold outside, so your skin might be more sensitive. And I'm like, yeah, but I've never itched like this before. It's not just because of the weather. And then she did also say though that it sounded like it could be an allergic reaction to something, and if I was concerned about it, I could go to my urgent care, which I ended up doing. Nobody's 100% sure, but most likely I am allergic to walnuts now. I'd never been allergic to walnuts before. Now, I had never been allergic to walnuts before, and the only thing that I had that had walnuts in it was the walnut cream cheese spread from Panera. But I've had almonds since then and cashews, and I haven't had a reaction to those, so I don't think I'm allergic to all tree nuts. I think I'm just allergic to walnuts, but I don't know. So that was really weird. That was the first thing that happened these past 4 weeks. And then another thing is just my belly is just getting noticeably bigger, and I can feel it growing, if that makes sense, because I have the belly twinges of, I thought round ligament pain was just like in your like lower abdomen, upper leg area, but the belly twinges that I get are like all around my abs, pretty much just everywhere in my whole abdomen. I could just feel things moving and stretching, and I can definitely tell that my belly is bigger now. But I still have not thrown up yet, which is amazing. Thank you, Jesus. And I have not been getting as nauseous at night, and I am loving that. So I am getting over that little bit of nausea that I had, but even still, I didn't have that much nausea. So I'm getting over that little bit of nausea, and in return, I am starting to get dizzy and lightheaded. But that's not a big deal to me, because sometimes even before I got pregnant, that would happen to me if I didn't have enough water. But now I drink water. I still should drink some more water. Side note, I'm not drinking as much water right now as I was in the very beginning of this pregnancy, because I left my water bottle at my OB's office, and I need to find another one, because the one I have right now is a lot smaller than my other one, and I need to get a bigger water bottle so I drink more water. I know that sounds a little stupid, just I need a new water bottle to drink more, but if I have a big water bottle, I'm going to drink more water. Just kind of makes sense in my head. Anyway, when I'm like doing my makeup or standing for a long period of time and I don't have enough in my stomach as far as water or food or anything, my heart rate starts rising and I can feel it like beating out of my chest and I start to get dizzy. And if I don't do anything about it, which I normally do, like go get some water or something or sit down, but if I'm being stubborn and just want to finish what I'm doing, then I'll start like blacking out, so that I can't do that anymore. But for example, I was doing my makeup the other day and my heart rate, I have my Fitbit, so I get my heart rate monitor on here. And the other day it was at 115 and it says I was like burning in the fat burn stage of my heart rate for Fitbit. So apparently I burn a lot of fat when I put on my makeup in the morning. But it's just things like that. And I remember with Arya's pregnancy, I would have to like sit down during morning worship at church because I couldn't stand up that long during the songs. It hasn't gotten that bad yet, but that started at the second trimester last pregnancy, and that's when it's starting this time for this pregnancy, which is also really weird for me to think that I'm in the second trimester. I feel like it's just going by so much faster than my first pregnancy. I want to enjoy every moment, but every moment is going by so fast, but I just can't wait to get to the point where I can start feeling the baby. That's the other thing. I thought I felt the baby the other day. I was about to say her. I don't know if it's a boy or girl, but I thought it was a boy, and then now I'm starting to think it's a girl, only because I've had a couple dreams where we've had 2 girls. I don't know. But anyway, I had thought that I felt the baby move, usually in the middle of the night. Then I might be like dreaming about it and think I feel something. But sometimes, like there's 2 different times that I felt like a gas bubble or a little pop, and it was in a place that normally gas bubbles don't show up. So it was like kind of just very directed in the very center of my belly. So could have been the baby move, and I'm pretty excited about that. But I just can't wait to get to the point where my stomach is like obvious that I'm pregnant and not just that I've eaten too many cookies, you know, and that I can actually start to feel the baby move. And I told Hunter last night that I can't wait to put my hand on my belly and know what part of the baby that I'm touching. The other thing that happened this month was at 11 weeks, I went in for my regular appointment, and it turned out that at 11 weeks, you're not far along enough for them to use the Doppler to pick up the baby's heartbeat. So they had to give me another ultrasound, but it was on the outside, which I didn't know that they could do that early either. It was amazing. So I got to see the baby again, and I'll go ahead and insert a little video clip of the baby because it was jumping around like crazy. Oh wow, it was so cool to see, and man, that made my day. Like watching that little baby move around. I was a little disappointed with my first ultrasound just because I wasn't far along enough to see anything for like other than just a teeny little baby that wasn't really moving that much. But this time I definitely got to see the baby move around and jump around, and it was the coolest thing. Like there's just something in you that just gets amazed when you see that, and it's 11 weeks. Like I can't believe that. It was so amazing. It was so cool. So that was like my highlight of this month, was being able to see the baby on an ultrasound. And also I got to schedule my 20-week anatomy scan that is going to be late May. So late May, guys, look out for a gender reveal video. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'm so stinking excited for that. So that's everything that happened for this month. I don't really think that there's anything else that I missed. Oh, I know something I was missing. Last week, sorry, I'm still eating a cookie. Last month I told you guys that I was going to try to be healthier for this coming month. Well, now this past month. But I told you that I was going to try to eat healthier and exercise again to make myself feel better and not feel quite as nauseous in the evenings. I haven't really been doing healthier eating. I'm eating healthier only because it's stuff that I'm craving, not because I'm actually trying to eat healthier. But I am doing more for exercise, so I made sure that I would either walk or exercise at least 3 times a week. So I'm getting exercise in, but this month I'm going to even do more because I'm not feeling as nauseous. I'm feeling more energetic, so I'm going to try to do exercises and walks. So I don't want to do what I did last time and just say that, oh, well, walking is a form of exercise. I'm just going to walk and not do anything else, because that works for some people, but for me, I didn't feel like I was healthy last pregnancy, and I want to feel healthy this time. So I'm going to work hard and try to exercise at least 3 times a week and then walk at least, I don't know how many times, but I'm going to exercise 3 times a week whether or not I go on walks or not. So that's the plan for next month. I'll let you know if that works out, but let me show you what baby looks like. So like I said, right now I'm technically 13 weeks. So this is the size of 13-week baby. Isn't that crazy? It's like practically the size of my hand. And then I like to do this just to see what it looks like compared to my belly. Look at the little baby. But yeah, I'm really excited. Okay, so do you guys want to see the baby bump? So here's the bump. It's definitely, wow. Now you can see that it's definitely bigger than last time. And it's very white. I'm white, but this is my baby bump. I don't know. Can you guys tell yet if you think it's a boy or girl? I mean, I know I'm only 13 weeks, but I know some people can tell super early. But if you can tell, let me know your predictions in the comments, because I want to know. I want to know what you guys think. But this is baby bump. It's definitely a lot bigger. I feel bigger. I'm at that weird stage where pregnancy clothes look okay, but regular clothes look kind of okay. And so I'm just in the okay. I'm just okay. I want to be cute. I don't want to be okay. So I want my belly just to get a little bit bigger, but I don't want anything else to get bigger. Anyway, that was my pregnancy update. I hope you guys enjoyed it. There's going to be one more pregnancy update after this, and then the following one, oh my goodness, that could be our gender reveal. Ah, I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm going to stop daydreaming about gender reveals and like go get some stuff done at the house, but now I'm too excited. I will see you next month for another pregnancy update, but I will see you again next week for another one of my videos. Bye guys. Keep smiling, keep finding the joy. Bye. Burn my cookies. It's like cookie crumble. They didn't even come off the thing as real cookies. Still tastes good though.
I lose my breath.